If you would like to be excused as a commissioner and then go and sit with the public, please feel free to do that.
Fine.
Because you're not seated.
I would like to do that and finish what I have to say. Can I sit here, or do I have to stand over and...
Well, no, I mean, that's...
May I sit here?
The point is that there are a lot of people in the room who are here for other items on this agenda, and if you have a point to make about the text that
I have a point, but you won't let me finish. Colby versus Baltimore County. Here's what it says. I am speaking because I have researched this and I have specific case law here. Colby versus Baltimore County. So there has to be a substantial state interest to limit the signs of political signs. This is not my opinion. This is the town attorney's opinion from November 2010. So just so it's on the record, I am speaking as to what the town attorney said. There has to, in Colby versus Baltimore County, there has to be a substantial state interest, which includes obstructing views, distracting motorists, displacing alternate uses for the land. That is what it says.
But Sean,
our
that's
attorney,
in Maryland.
Our attorney has stated, and I'm going to read it out of the legal opinion right now. I have to pull it out of here because I have different comments. That, number one, I'll go back to this point. In the town attorney's opinion, November 9, 2010, quote, in other words, as a general rule, political signs may not be subject to any greater limitations than, for example, commercial signs of any type. Paragraph 3. Paragraph 5. Turning to Woodbury sign regulations contained in Section 7.5 of the zoning regulations, it appears that there are more provisions which permit commercial signs that are larger or more numerous than are applicable to political signs. And he gives specific examples. 7.5.10c, the proposed regulations allow 24 square feet of political signs. The proposed commercial signs, the proposed regulations allow 12 square feet of political signs. And Mr. Chairman, you wrote these regulations because the commission was not involved in this. That's been established. You wrote these, you got a legal opinion, and then ignored it in the regulation changes. And that needs to be on the record, that we are not listening to our own town attorney. That's a problem. Why are we spending everyone's money hiring an attorney at however many $100 an hour, and we don't listen to what the man has to say? That is a problem. Based on our own town attorney's recommendations, we have a problem with these regulations as written. That's one point on that. Whether we do something about it or not is another issue. Then we go back to the Council of Governments report, which, as Mr. Arish read, I will not repeat.
Sean, can I have the floor for just a second? Not that
absolutely.
I'd like to make a motion that we table the regulations for the present time until the Commission has had a chance to review them.
You cannot take that action in the middle of a public hearing.
Can we make a motion to close the public hearing?
Yes.
Or extend it to another time.
But if you extend it, you still can't take any other action in the middle of a public.
Second.
Discussion on the made. We got that made by Mr. Green, seconded by Mr. Teese. Discussion on the motion to close.
I think it would be in our interest to
You made the motion.
close the meeting and take this up when we've all had a chance to review the regs.
All right.
Based on
Any
planning,
other
based on
discussion
public comment.
on closing the public hearing?
If you close it, you close it. That's it.
Yeah.
And we go into...
Start the process again if it gets voted down, right?
No.
So it's been moved and seconded. Any other discussion on the motion to close? Hearing none. All those in favor of closing signify by saying aye.
Aye.
2, 3,
Aye.
opposed?
No.
No. Abstentions, no. So this public hearing is now closed. Thank you all for coming. Can I ask everyone, since we have a meeting to continue, to take your conversations out into the hallway, please?
Regulation, violation, they report back over. The commission makes a decision on how they're going to.
Order, please, and we can move along with the meeting. We have a second public hearing, which I am required to open. Please. Thank you. This is the public hearing on application 11ZC1122 Robert LeBon, petition for text zone change. Seated for this public hearing are Commissioners Overton, Clark, Cosgrove, Green, and Teets. Commission members are reminded of the conflict of interest provisions of Connecticut General Statute Section 811 and the Woodbury Town Charter Section 901, that any member who feels they may have a conflict of interest should state so for the record and complete the conflict of interest memorandum. Having opened the public hearing, I would like to read you a letter from Bob LeBon Jr., which is as follows. Dear Chairman Overton and Woodbury Zoning Board members, we met with the Woodbury Planning Commission last night and they discussed our proposed text change to the zoning regulations. We want to be a friendly neighbor and expand our business in conjunction with the town's long-term plan of development. Therefore, we have decided to withdraw our text change application with the Zoning Commission today, January 5, 2012. In the near future, we plan to file an application to proceed with our plans in accordance with current zoning regulations. In view of the withdrawal, I move to close the public hearing.
Second.
Discussion on the motion to close. Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? 5-0. Thank you. Moving on to the regular meeting. Application 11ZC1119, O&G Industries at Style Road Quarry. This was held over because we did not have the full text of the sense of the Commission, which was to approve the conditions. Okay, thank you. I'm going to unseat Commissioner Teets. You got the memorandum to fill out?
Excuse me.
And I'm going to see
I'll give you later.
alternate. Did we flip a coin last time?
Mr. Chamberlain's next in line.
Chamberlain's next. Okay, I'm going to see Mr. Alternate Chamberlain for at least the public hearing and the next day.
Pressure's on, baby.
Absolutely, you got to perform.
Go ahead.
I saw Ken earlier, didn't I? Ken,
Yeah, he's right.
there he is. You don't have a chair to sit in, but would you come up and maybe you could sit next to Tom? Where is the